Okay, continuing with our figure here now, as I have done, I have kind of established my boundaries as far as where everything is supposed to be. And what's wonderful, there's not a lot of boundaries on this piece. There's really not. It's like I said, Mike tries to make his carvings as simple as possible for the beginner and for the intermediate alike, and that's why I just love his carvings, because he makes carving fun. I'm gonna tell you something, he really does. He makes carving fun because of the characters that he creates and carves, and I like a carver like that. I mean, it's, look folks, and Mike, I know Mike's a professional carver, and I've seen his stuff in person in Branson, Missouri, and I've seen some of it in Tennessee, and it's just wonderful, I'll tell you what. But he has enough knowledge and understanding for carvers to do projects that look great but are not just so difficult that even a beginner cannot tackle. And that's what I have such great respect for him for, and just love his projects. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start down here at the, see, I'm starting to remove some wood in here. Kind of start down this area down here, get this moved away from here. And don't forget, we want to run a line down the middle of our project, as we see. Start removing the wood from this area. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to sort of put that in there. So I'll run that in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go ahead and make my, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait till I get my legs down. I was going to go ahead and go in between the legs, but I'm going to just go ahead and but yes, I am. Okay. We're going to cut in between those legs just a little bit and just sort of separate them just a little bit in there. Get our bearings of where we're at. There we go. All we're doing is just cutting this wood away in here. Getting this taken care of in here. And another thing too, what I like about his projects is basically you can do most of his projects with just a knife. And of course I like that immensely because I teach basically with a knife. Now, and let's go ahead and run down the back here. Let's go ahead and separate this back here. There we go. There we go. Just kind of separate that in the back there. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and bring down, let's just work on this head a little bit. Let's kind of bring this down just a little as far as okay. Now here is our pivot point where our neck is. Okay, just right in here is our pivot point where our neck is. So that's where the head and the shoulders will separate. So let's go ahead and separate right there. See, just like that. Same thing on this side. Now remember, I will not carve exactly as Mike Shipley carves. Mike carves in a special way. I carve flat plane, but he carves in a flat plane too. But he carves in the way that he carves, and so we're not going to carve exactly as he carves, but we're going to get close. I tell you, like I said, if it was the person that I would want to learn from and carve from, I think Mike Shipley would be the one, because he adds a little bit of flat plane with his own style, and I'll tell you what, wonderful ways he carves. Okay, now there we go. See how simple and easy it is that we're slowly and surely getting this away from one another. There we go. Now let's go ahead and go down the middle of this and go ahead and open up these legs. Now you can use a V-tool, you know, as an advanced carver. You can use a V-tool to do this. But I'm going to go ahead and use a knife. See, just like that. Okay, let's go ahead and remove a little bit more, because we're going to start on the arms here in a bit. Just a minute, we're going to kind of, so we're going to bring this down just a little bit in here. Where the hat is.